Hello everyone. Welcome back to this channel. Martial deal done? Ralf Rangnick pushing for Erling Haaland. Manchester United appoint third new coach under Ralf Rangnick. What's going on in Manchester United legend Ji-Sung Park's life? Anthony Martial makes decision on La Liga move and other Manchester United transfer news. Anthony Martial is reportedly keen on a move to Sevilla. Sevilla is Anthony Martial's preference for a January move should he leave Manchester United, according to reports. Sky Sports have reported that he's likely to get the most game time with Julen Lopetegui's side and therefore favours a move. The Frenchman is looking for a move away from Old Trafford after finding first-team minutes hard to come by under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and the forward expects little change with Ralf Rangnick in charge. He has 1 goal in 7 Premier League appearances and has fallen down the pecking order in recent seasons. Martial's happiness in Manchester became apparent when his agent Philippe Lamboli told Sky Sports earlier this month, Anthony wishes to leave the club in January. He just needs to play. He doesn't want to stay in January and I will speak to the club soon. The report suggests that Barcelona, Juventus and Sevilla are all interested in the United striker but only on an initial loan basis. He is due to meet Rangnick in the next few days to discuss his future, according to the news outlet. This should be understandable as many players will be looking to get game time and hopefully feature in the next World Cup, just 11 months away. Ralf Rangnick pushing for Erling Haaland Manchester United transfer. Erling Haaland is the most coveted footballer on the planet and Man United have still not completely given up on signing the striker. Ralf Rangnick is pushing for Manchester United to sign Erling Haaland despite intense competition for the Borussia Dortmund striker. Rangnick has recently spoken to Haaland's father, Alf-Inge, about possibility of his son signing for United next year. Rangnick retains a cordial relationship with Alf-Inge Haaland from when he was Red Bull sporting director and oversaw Haaland's move to Red Bull Salzburg from Molde in 2018. Haaland, 21, came close to joining United 2 years ago but the Norwegian chose Dortmund, where he has plundered 76 goals in 74 games. Haaland's €75 million release clause becomes active in 2022 and he seems almost certain to leave Dortmund. United do not believe the dismissal of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who managed Haaland at Molde, would hamper their chances of signing Haaland. Sources say Solskjaer's relationship with Haaland was not as warm following the collapse of his prospective move to United in December 2019. United earmarked Haaland as their striker priority last season and are determined to recruit a forward ahead of next season, with Edinson Cavani, Juan Mata, Jesse Lingard, and Paul Pogba all out of contract in June. Anthony Martial also wants to leave. Erling Haaland is a fantastic striker, Rangnick said at his introductory press conference 3 weeks ago. I know best myself, because I was together with the people at Salzburg with my friend Christoph and the people there were a little bit involved in the move from Molde to Salzburg, and therefore I know what kind of player he is. I'm more than happy with the offensive strike power we have here and the offensive players we have here, and quite a few of them did not play against Arsenal. Martial only came on in the last 5 minutes, Mason Greenwood didn't play at all. We have so many top players in the offensive department that we don't need to speak about any other players. Champions League qualification would be essential to attract Haaland, especially as Dortmund failed to progress from the group stage and were demoted to the Europa League. United are 6th in the Premier League table but with 2 games in hand on 4th-placed Arsenal. Haaland's agent, Mino Raiola, appeared to whittle down the list of prospective clubs to just 4, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and Manchester City, but Raiola backtracked last week, having said City have won the championship 5 times in recent years, significantly more than United. Raiola clarified on Monday Haaland does not have a pre-agreement with any club. Could Haaland wait for Barcelona? He can wait for anybody, Raiola told Numbers. We don't have a pre-agreement with any club. We'll look for the best option for him and I can't rule out another year at Dortmund. Theoretically, that's still possible. United blamed Raiola for the collapse of a €20 million move for Haaland 2 years ago and senior club sources described the proposed terms of the transfer as bad for the industry. United refused to agree to a release clause and percentage of future sales. Sources close to the Haaland family always expected him to move to Germany, though. Romelu Lukaku was the last Raiola client United signed in 2017, and Pogba is the only United player who is represented by the Italian agent. Haaland appeals to City after they failed to recruit Harry Kane from Tottenham in the summer, and his father captained the club on their return to the Premier League in 2000-2001. Haaland would be significantly cheaper than Kane and is 7 years younger. Madrid could realistically attract Haaland and Kylian Mbappé out of contract at Paris Saint-Germain in June. In the summer, while Bayern have prized Mario Götze, Robert Lewandowski and Mats Hummels from Dortmund over the last decade. Barcelona are incessantly linked with marquee players in what industry figures note is a self-preservation exercise to preserve the aura of the financially stricken club. Barca are 8th in La Liga and were eliminated from the Champions League group stage. Haaland fueled the possibility of a mid-season transfer by waving to Dortmund fans after the 3-0 home win over Fürth 3-0, the club's last home game before the winter break. The Dortmund sporting director, Michael Zorc, admitted Haaland's gesture was a bit strange. In other transfer news, El Nacional reports that United are in a position to sign Frenkie de Jong and are willing to make a strong offer for his services. Barca's financial troubles are no secret, and it has been suggested previously that the former Ajax man could be used to help ease some of the strain that the club is suffering in the economic department. It is also said that head coach, Xavi, has faith in the likes of Gavi, Pedri and Nico Gonzalez to provide the quality and protection in midfield. United are in the market for a holding midfielder in January, whilst they are bracing themselves for the exit of Paul Pogba, whose contract expires at the end of the season. Should the Reds pursue the midfielder, he is reportedly worth in the region of £60 million. Manchester United appoint third new coach under Ralf Rangnick. Man United are appointing another backroom staff member to work with interim manager Ralf Rangnick. Ewan Sharp is joining from Lokomotiv Moscow. Ralf Rangnick is adding Ewan Sharp to his backroom team at Manchester United, with the Scot joining as an assistant coach and analyst. Sharp is joining United from Lokomotiv Moscow, where he worked briefly with Rangnick, who left the Russian outfit to become United's interim manager last month. He reported to Carrington with Rangnick on Wednesday morning as United gradually returned to full training after a COVID-19 outbreak forced the postponement of 2 Premier League fixtures last week and the closure of the training ground. The duo's history goes back to New York Red Bulls, where Sharp worked as a performance analyst when Rangnick was overseeing the Red Bull network of clubs. Sharp was a member of the coaching staff at Toronto FC when Chris Amos was head coach, and also spent 2 years as director of performance analysis at Northwestern University in the US. Amos was sacked in July, but he has since linked up with Rangnick at Old Trafford. Sharp will be the third new arrival in the coaching staff since Rangnick's appointment, with Sasha Lentz also joining as a sports psychologist. There have been significant changes at Carrington since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in November. First-team coach Michael Carrick took caretaker charge for 3 games but decided to quit the club once Rangnick had taken charge. Last week Kieran McKenna also left his coaching position after being offered the manager's job at League One Ipswich Town. McKenna took another United coach, Martin Pert, with him to the Tractor Boys. United were disappointed to see McKenna leave, and Rangnick had enjoyed working with the 35-year-old, but the club recognised it was a good opportunity for the Northern Irishman and he expressed a desire to take the job. Solskjaer's assistant manager Mike Phelan remains at United, but he doesn't play a hands-on role in training sessions and has seen his influence diminish on match day since the departure of the Norwegian. In other news, Manchester United legend Ji-Sung Park has returned to English football to launch his coaching career. The former midfielder, who is the most decorated Asian player in history, has taken charge of the U16 side at Queen's Park Rangers as part of his coaching B licence. Park, who played for both Manchester United and the RS, will be learning the ropes while under the tutelage of QPR's head of coaching Chris Ramsey. Speaking to the club's official website, Park said, "Having played for QPR, I am really interested to see how they develop their younger players. I have learned lots from the players as well as the coaches. I have been surprised at how enthusiastic Chris is towards football and particularly towards the youth levels. It is not normal to see someone who is involved with the first team, like Chris is, so involved with the whole youth system. It has been really impressive to see. You can see his philosophy, which is brilliant. It all takes time, but when the process is doing well, the club benefit long-term from it. I have learnt a lot of things from him. Chris has lots of experience and I see how he listens to people. He listens to opinions and then makes his own decision based on the best way he can influence players. That is why he has such a good reputation as a coach. It has surprised me how much I have learnt. It is not just about your skill or ability, it is about your mentality too. People might think being a coach is quite similar to being a player. For me, I have realized it is totally different. It is not just about tactics, it is everything: leadership, communication, how you can influence every single player. When I look at Asia or South Korea, administration needs improving compared to Europe, and I will look that way. During his career as a player, Park won the Premier League 4 times with Manchester United and picked up a Champions League winners' medal in 2008. Having featured 134 times for the Red Devils, Park also won the League Cup 3 times and the Club World Cup 2. He scored a total of 19 times during his Manchester United career before joining Queen's Park Rangers in 2012. He made 20 appearances for the Hoops before completing a loan move back to PSV, where he saw out the rest of his career. Internationally, Park managed 100 caps for South Korea and played at 3 World Cups, in 2002, 2006 and 2010. Let's hear from you. Who should be Manchester United's next transfer priority? Do you think United will be able to pull off the Haaland deal? Let us know what you think in the comment section. Remember to subscribe, like and share this video. See you next time.